What's up, y'all? This is Shaedon Carter. I'm about to look at some of these 2022 top 6 players in the draft. I'm about to look at the different scenarios. Let's get it. First of all, we're going to be looking at Chet. Is he the big / power forward of the future in Orlando? Or could they go the route with Jabari Smith to be the player of the future for the Magic? That's the big question for them. They can go either route. Now you got, for the second pick, OKC Thunder. The potential Shea, Giddey, and Jabari Smith connection. With the Jabari Smith, him being able to stretch the floor and be so versatile shooting that rock at his size, and someone like him who can step up potentially when he gets more development on defense, it could be a force to be reckoned with. Or you can go the Chet route with him as well. So there's many ways to go about it. I mean, it just depends on how they feel their team and the player fit. Because with the Orlando Magic, Jabari Smith, he can potentially play the small forward / power forward position. But then again, you got Chet, who could potentially play the power forward / center. The center spot would be very questionable. He has to gain some weight, get some strength to really be able to do that. But it really depends on which route the teams want to go. Third pick, the Houston Rockets. Banchero. Could he be a no-brainer for Houston? Or can he move up in the draft? There's many ways to go about it, because earlier in this year, Paolo Banchero, he was looking at almost as a potential #1 pick in the draft. So could he potentially move back up? Or is he a no-brainer for Houston? We'll find out. Potential versatile forward, Keegan Murray. For Sac, Detroit or Indiana. That'd be for Sacramento, 4th pick. Detroit, 5th pick. Indiana, 6th pick. Could they be looking at a potential versatile forward in Keegan Murray? Or would them teams be looking at a guard route, taking the guard route, going with someone like a Shaedon Sharp or a Jaden Ivey? The other one could Benedict Mathurin move up? Because Benedict Mathurin, from looking at him, he has really shown something this year. He has the game that a lot of players that's in today's game, some of the top players, he has that ability potentially to shoot over people, elevate, hit tough shots. Mathurin has that type of skill set. He might not be the best ball handler, but that's something that can be developed later on. Benedict Mathurin, with the athleticism, which is very slept on and not really talked about enough, he has that skill set offensively to really potentially be something special. With the elevating on his shot, that's the biggest part. The way he elevates like a Ray Allen. That's what comes to mind. He elevates and just can shoot over many people in traffic. And that's a special ability. So that means potentially, if he works on his handle and his shot creation, that means he can get a shot off against anybody. And that's something you got to look at. And then you add in his athleticism. People got to look at that. I really believe this draft is much more special than just the top 3 that a lot of people are saying. Next up, could Shaedon Sharp move down? That's another question. Can he move down? Or will teams believe in his talent despite no college run? Shaedon Sharp, he has a special talent that I believe he can really be something special regardless of no college. From looking at his highlights, he has that skill set like Benedict Mathurin that comes to mind to just get a shot off against anybody. He might not have the same elevation, but I'm talking about in terms of shooting the ball. The way he can shoot the ball. And I think I believe that Shaedon Sharp has more shot creation than Benedict Mathurin, but that's something that Mathurin can develop also along the way. But Shaedon Sharp that athleticism, that shot creation, that shooting ability from him at 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan, that's something that you cannot sleep on. I would be willing to take that gamble because sometimes you have to understand school isn't for everybody, and school may not be for him. You never know a person's situation. Not saying that Shaedon Sharpe is in a situation where he's forced or feel like he has to do it, go to the league. But at the same time, if I'm in his shoes, even though I'm not, I'm going to the league, man. I'm in a lottery, and I haven't even played a game in college. Not to mention the risks that you may have with entering college, and you may get an injury, and that could mess up your stock. So there's many ways to go about it in this draft with different scenarios. Thank you for watching. My name is Shaedon Carter, signing off.